everyone, this is Stephanie, your instructor today from EPT. I'm going to lead you to our HIIT workout. And first, let me tell you what our routine will like today. First, we're going to lead you to our mobility and stretches, and then we'll go straight into our HIIT 2020 routine for 3 rounds. And if you've already done your own stretches and mobility, you can go straight to this time and then join our HIIT workout. First, we need 2 things. So first, you need a yoga mat and a water bottle with you to always keep you hydrated. Okay, let's get our warm-up started. First, we'll go into some mobilization. Okay, so everyone can do it with me. So you're gonna have this. So one arm pointing to the ceiling and the other arm pointing to the floor. Okay, and then you switch. When you switch, your head will turn the other side while you switch. You're gonna do that. 10 seconds. Now keep your breathing. Breathe out and breathe in. Alright, and the next one, we're gonna warm up your shoulders. So keep your shoulders rolling to forward. Okay, we're gonna do 10 times together. It's 3, and roll backward. Keep your arm nice and relaxed. Concentrate on your shoulder, leg movement, really squeeze them together. Alright, so next one, we're gonna warm up our lower spine. Okay, so I want you to have a kneeling position. And then both knee on the floor. And then just turn your hip to one side to the other. Another 10 seconds there. Alright, so next one, you can do it seated or you can do it standing. So we're gonna do our next stretch. Okay, so I want you to put one or two fingers on top of your ear, and you can pull your head to one side until you feel the stretch on your neck, and then we'll hold it down for 5 to 10 seconds. And let's change. Okay, just 2 fingers until you feel the stretch in your neck. Okay, and then we're gonna come up. I want you to find a wall so you can support yourself with your elbow next on your shoulders level, okay? So we're gonna do a chest stretch together. So have 1 foot forward and 1 foot back and lean forward. To lengthen the muscle on your chest and shoulder. If you feel a bit of tightness there, and then we'll pause it there for 5 to 10 seconds. Right, and we can change to the other side. If you have a partner with you, you can also do it together. So both of you can have your arms supporting each other, and you can do the same thing. Okay, so I'm gonna do this side, shoulder level, chest forward. Really feel the stretch, and hold it there for 5 to 10 seconds. Alright, and then we'll come to our next one, will be our last stretch. So we need a yoga mat now. Okay, so be on your yoga mat to have your feet seated like this, and then you will go down into position. We call it all-fours position, and then bring down your elbow. And this is very important here to keep your back rounded, so you can lengthen your back muscle, your legs a little bit more, and then when you keep your back rounded and you can sit back towards your heel, then you can feel the stretch in your legs. So you can also rest your forehead on the yoga mat to give you a little bit of support. Pause it there for 5 to 10 seconds. Alright, and then you slowly come back up. So next one will be a knee length hip flexor. So a lot of us sit all day in our office, at our home, then we will usually have a tight hip flexor. So this stretch is perfect for those one who always sit. Okay, so you will have this position, 90 degree here and another 90 degree there. Okay, and then your arms can be on your waist, and then you will push your hip forward. At the same time, you don't feel a lot of stretch in your hip flexor. You can also squeeze your hip, so make it little harder. And also you can raise one arm up and turn back, so you could also feel the stretch here. So we can hold it there, 5 to 10 seconds. Okay, and then slowly come down. We'll change to the other side, same thing, you get your position right. Alright, 90 degree and 90 degree. Okay, hip forward, squeeze your hips, squeeze your glutes, arms up and go back. Alright. Okay, next one we will do our hip stretch. This one is also a 290 degree, but the one this time will be sitting down. 190 degree will be on your knee here, and the other 90 degree will be next to your leg. Okay, and then when you sit here, keep your posture straight. Okay, keep your chest upright, and then slowly bring your upper body, your arms to forward. If you can, if you're flexible enough, you can get your elbows to the ground. Let's pause it there for another 5 seconds. Okay, slowly come back up, and then we'll change the other side. Okay, so 190, the other 90. Make sure you keep your body in a straight line instead of leaning too far to the other side. So you can feel the stretch here, go down, pause it there. Okay, and slowly come back up, and I want you to lie on your back and do a hamstring kick, that we can stretch our hamstring muscle, the muscles that are back of our thigh. Okay, so you're gonna have both legs straight, and then while the other will be supported by your both hands, and then you will kick it up, slowly kick it up. So each time you kick it up, you should feel the stretch at the back of your leg. We're gonna do 10 on one side, and then we'll change. Okay, the other side. Okay, supported by hand. Okay. Alright, and you slowly put down your leg, and then you get up. Okay, you can have a sip of water here, and then we will go into our HIIT workout. Today we have 20-20 routine. That means you will work 20 seconds for exercise, and then rest for another 20 seconds, and then we'll repeat the whole circuit for 3 times. Okay, we always encourage you to get a sip of water in between exercise to keep you always hydrated. You can just put it next to your mat, you can grab it and drink it whenever you want to drink it. Okay, so we're gonna go into our first exercise, which is a split squat. Okay, so we're gonna have our back heel lifted up, And then with bringing, and then you will bring down your knee almost to the ground, and then you can push it up. Okay, for those who find it a little bit hard to balance, you can have a chair next to you, or you can do it against the wall, so it can give you a little bit more of a stability. Okay, so same thing. If you want to do it against the wall, you can bring it down with your hands supported. Okay, so we're gonna do this for 20 seconds. Ready? Let's go. Make sure your body is not leaning forward. We're gonna keep it upright. And rest. Okay, we got 20 seconds rest here before we change to the other side. Okay, again. Back heel lifted up. Okay, ready? Let's go. Make sure when you push yourself up, push it from your heel so you can engage your glute and hamstring at the same time. And you stop that. Okay, next one we're going to be a push-up, upper body exercise. For push-up, we have two variations for you. The first one will be the proper push-up. Okay, then you will have a push-up position. Make sure your shoulder is right under, your hands is right underneath your shoulder. So keep your body straight and go down. Keep your elbow at a 90 degree and come back up. For those who find it a little bit more challenging, you can always drop your knee down and you do this variation. And then you are more welcome to get your chest on the floor before you push it up. Alright? Okay, so this one we're going to continue to do 20 seconds and let's start. So whichever variation you choose, make sure you will always engage your glute as well. So you can keep your body straight and tight. And give me one more. Alright, so next one will be a rotational lunge. You're gonna have a one leg press under like this, and then you perform a lunge. And for those who have really tight legs muscle and found it too challenging for you, we can always regress it to a back lunge. Okay, and then once you do one side, you will change to the other. And then if you're more familiar with the movement, you can do a little jump in between to make it more fun. Alright, let's go. Make sure you keep your balance, keep your breathing normal, so don't hold your breath during the exercise. You can set another 10 seconds there. One more. Good. And then we got 20 seconds right here. And then next one we're gonna go onto our yoga mat. So I'll demonstrate. What we're gonna do next is a snow angel. So you align your tummy, and then your leg will be relaxed on the floor, and then you bring off your chest. You bring off your chest off the floor, and your arm go back and forward. It's like when you do your swimming. So the chest off the floor the whole time. Just keep going. We get another 10 seconds there. One more. Okay, good. And then from the snow angel, we go into a shoulder tap. So with a shoulder tap, we're gonna have a push-up position again. So whenever we do a push-up position, make sure your hand is right underneath your shoulder. So don't bring it too far forward like that. We're gonna have a position like this, and then we'll start our shoulder tap by tapping our shoulder one side to the other. And the whole time, you must maintain as tight and as flat as you can with your core and your glutes. All fire out. Let's add another 5 tap there. Good job. Okay, next one we're gonna be a core exercise again, but this time we will be on your feet and imagine yourself holding a ball and then raise it up to your right side and then just bring it down as fast as you can to your left side. So you can see the choice in my legs. So from here, bring it down here. Alright, so we're gonna imaginary ball up high, extend your body, and then we can bring it down. So repeat that, 20 seconds. Remember to change your leg. And we'll hold the imaginary ball to the other side this time. So it's the same thing. Okay, so this time from the left down to the right. Right. We got 10 seconds rest, and then we will keep doing that for 20 seconds. And then if you want to get a drink, you can grab it whenever you can. As I always said, hydration is very important during that exercise. Alright, hands on the ball, and go. Inhale, exhale. Give me one more, and we're done with this wood chop exercise. Okay, and next one is very simple. It's just a plank. It's just a plank. Okay, so get your elbows right underneath your shoulder. So the first variation you can do will be the whole plank. Alright? It's the same as your push-up position. You keep your core tight, glute engaged. But for those one who is more like at a beginner level, or if you carry any injury with your back and you don't have enough strength to perform a proper plank, we can get your knee down a little bit. Alright? Okay. So pick your variation and then we'll start a 20 seconds plan together. Let's go. And don't ever hold your breath. Keep your breathing slow and deep. 2 and 1. Okay. So bring it down to the next one. Same, we're gonna use our yoga mat and you will have to bring yourself into the oval position. And then what we're gonna do next is we're gonna raise our left hand and the right leg at the same time and then crunch them together. It's like elbow touching the knee. Alright? And go up, go down, go up, go down. Alright, I think this is very straightforward. And if you find it very hard to balance, you can always reset it one time and then the other time. Alright, let's go. Let's start for 20 seconds on one side first. Let's go. Crunch them, crunch them, crunch them. Give yourself a target how many crunch you want to do. And then we'll be always chasing that target. One more. Good. Now you're 20 seconds rest before you go into the next one. And then if you feel like you can perform better, you can do a little bit more. You can, if you have a mirror with you, you can see if your back and your leg is it at a straight line or down here. Alright, let's get 3, 2, 1, start. Okay, straight line, crunch, straight line, crunch, straight line, crunch, straight line, crunch. All right. Give me 3 more, 2, and 1. Good. Now we'll go into our 1 minute break in between our set, and then come back after your rest. We'll come back and do 2 more rounds of these exercises together. The next round, when you're already familiar with all the exercises and movement, I expect everyone to do a little bit more smoother, so we can run the 20 seconds and 20-second routine even much better. And it is a very good time to get a drink. And then practice your belly breathing. So we always talk about belly breathing. It's actually when you breathe, you want to have all the air into your stomach. So when you breathe, you can put your one hand on your chest and one hand on your stomach. Breathe in, you realize that you will have all the air on your hand, that on your stomach, and breathe out, the belly will fall. And while the whole time, the hand on your chest will not feel anything, so your chest stays still. So with belly breathing, we'll usually breathe a little bit more slower, but it also allows you to bring more oxygen in your body, so your body will recover a little bit more faster. Alright, so when you're ready, we can get up and then do our split squat. You can pick one side first. Make sure the right heel is elevated, lift it up, and let's go. One more, and rest. So this is, even though we only do one side at a time, but it's actually a both leg exercise, so you will find yourself getting more tired than just do lunges. Alright, and let's start the other side too. Halfway there. Two more. Good. And what's next is we're gonna go down to a push-up position. So even though you choose one variation at the beginning, you can always choose depending on how your body feels. So you don't have to force yourself every time. Alright, so I'm choosing the knee push-up and down. Keep your core tight, glute engaged. Let's get 3 more here. Good. Alright, so next one, we're gonna come back up again. If you remember, we have the rotational lunge. And if you cannot do a rotational lunge, you can always step back and do a backward lunge instead. And if you feel like your knee is a little bit wobbly or not feeling well today, you can also adjust the depth of how deep you go down. So you can always do half lunge instead of a full lunge. Alright, let's go. So I just like to get out a little bit jump in between, so make the exercise more lively and happy. Another 10 seconds. One more, And okay. Go back to our snow angel. Lie on your yoga mat. Remember to keep your leg relaxed, with chest off the floor all the time, okay? So I want you to work on your back, go up, and swing back. It's like swimming. Okay, let's get another 5 reps in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Next, now we will go into our core routine, okay? Stay on your yoga mat and then we will do a shoulder tap together. Okay, so make sure your hands right underneath your shoulder and then to a push-up position. And then in 3 seconds, we will go. Okay, tap, 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 tap. Halfway. And rest. We'll come back up on our feet with your imaginary ball. Okay, we still have 10 seconds to rest. You can catch your breath and then bring the imaginary ball to the right top corner and bring it down. Inhale, exhale. Give me 2 more. Okay, get your ball back in the middle. Okay, 20 seconds and then you will raise it up to your left corner. Okay, ready? Bring it down. One more. Perfect. Okay, time to go back to your yoga mat. Pick your plank variation. Elbows out. And if you want to put your knee down, you can put your knee down too. Let's start together. Keep breathing. Give me 5 more seconds. And bring down, rest. Then we'll go on to our horse stand position, our all four position. Remember our crunch. Okay, so this time I will do right hand side first. You can reset every time when you come down to bring a bit more stability, more balance. So you can do that, crunch, reset. Again, reset. And if you can just do it without resetting. So half breathe in. 2, 1. Alright. Get yourself 20 seconds rest. Got one more side of the crunch, a horse stance crunch. Okay, ready? Let's go. Crunch it. and rest. Another 1 minute break here. So if you need to go to bathroom, water, practice your belly breathe, be my guest. Alright everyone, let's go to our last round of our HIIT routine today. Okay, let's get our split squat ready. Let's go. Okay, get 3 more. 2, 1, rest. And change side. So get your knee as low as possible. So we can challenge the range of motion a little bit more. Last round, let's go. Halfway there. And rest, okay? And then while you rest, at the same time, we'll go on to our push-up position. Ready? Make sure your hands right underneath your shoulder. Let's go. If you can always bring your chest close to the floor. Just get a full push-up. Get 2 more push-up there. Good. Okay. Feet on your feet again. We'll do the rotational lunge. Okay, last round. I encourage everyone to do the lift jump with me. So you see how different it will bring to the exercise. Let's go. Jump, change. Jumping in the middle doesn't mean that you have to go super fast. You jump up and then you still take your time to measure the distance and going down onto your lunge. And rest. Okay. Onto your yoga mat again. Okay. You can rest on the stomach, on your tummy. And then bring your chest off the floor and go into a snow angel. After that, let's go 3 more. 2 and 1. Good. Rest on your yoga mat, I suggest, because we're gonna go into our shoulder tap, our core series right after this. Okay? Hands right underneath your shoulder, core tight, and go. And rest. Go into a wood chop. Stand back on your feet. Get your imaginary ball ready. And keep breathing. Okay? Bring up the ball to your right top corner. And exhale when you come down. Just 2 more. Okay, bring back in the middle. And you get yourself ready. Get the ball onto your left top corner. Remember shift your feet while you come down. Go. Step 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, back onto our yoga mat again. Okay, elbow right underneath your shoulder. Get ready for your plank, whichever plank you choose to do. Let's go. Halfway. 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. Okay. Last push step, crunch. Okay. So get your position ready. Hands underneath your shoulder, knee underneath your hip. Just one side to start with. Let's go. Crunch. Crunch. Halfway. Okay, one more. Good. Rest. You want to lose your shoulder a little bit more. With this position, also bring some pressure to your shoulder. That's why you feel a little bit tired. Okay, ready for the other side. Ready? Go. Halfway there. Last one. And rest. Alright, you can sit down, get a drink of water. Then we can do some stretches together. So after you catch your breath, we can start to stretch. Start it from our neck again. So also 2 fingers on top of your ear. Bring your hand to one side for the stretch. On the neck, you can also pay attention if the neck is looser after you do exercise or tighter. Alright, change the other side. Also 2 fingers. Okay, so we're gonna have one arm straight. We're gonna stretch the shoulder, bring across your chest, get the other hand for support, bring your elbow close to your chest, until you feel the stretch on top of your shoulder. Keep breathing. And we'll change side. So right arm is across the chest. Bring the elbow close to your chest. Okay. Next one, you're gonna bring one leg straight. One leg straight and the other on top. While you have your right knee on top, you want to have your left side, your left shoulder, push it. So you can turn your body, turn your chest to one side. You should feel that stretch in your back. And then we'll change the other side, okay? So left leg this time, then with right elbow. You turn your chest. Okay, and then come back to the middle. Keep this position, alright? So you're gonna bring the straightened leg closer to your chest. So with this, you can feel the stretch in your hip. This side. Keep your chest up high. and bring it down and change to the other side. Also straighten the leg, fully close the chest up. Feel the stretch in your hip. Okay, bring 2 legs straight, and then the toes will be pointed straight to the ceiling. So this one, when you go down, don't think about getting your back down, so because you rounded your back in this case. Think about more getting your belly button to your thigh, so you can keep your legs straight, toes pointing up to the ceiling, belly button to your thigh. Even though you couldn't get much lower, but you can feel a lot of stretch in your hamstring, then you're doing the right thing. So you can breathe out, go down a little bit more. Okay, and then you slowly come back up. Alright, thank you everyone. I hope you enjoy your workout today, and that's it for today. And make sure you keep yourself hydrated after the workout, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye bye.